Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Lozzy and today we're going to be starting a new series of videos, hopefully. So in today's video I'm going to be explaining why Kanye West is an absolute fucking tool.
I had plastic surgery because I was trying to look good for y'all. I got liposuction. Like, I am a god. Everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was. A god. I just told you. That's who I think I am.
Are you connecting? Picasso is dead. Steve Jobs is dead. Walt Disney is dead. Name somebody living that you can name in the same breath as them.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Alright, first of all, before we start, a slight disclaimer, because I know there's going to be some Kanye West incels and fanboys who fucking pipe up. Look, I already know what you're going to say. Okay, look, he can't be at all because he's sold all them records. He's a multi-award winning platinum artist. Look, I know he's a successful artist, okay, in terms of album and record sales, but I'm not just looking solely at his music, okay? It's everything all together. So just let me, do my bit and I'll explain to you why he's an absolute infection. Right, okay, so we're going to kick this off straight out of the bat with one of the most infamous public appearances Kanye West has ever made. And this public appearance I've picked out is for an appeal for aid for the people affected by Hurricane Katrina. So let me just set this up for you. He's live, he's going to be presenting a message alongside Mike Myers. Not the Halloween Mike Myers, the Shrek Mike Myers. So let's just have a quick look at what we're dealing with here.
The shape of the city has changed dramatically, tragically, and perhaps irreversibly. There's now over 25 feet of water where there was once city streets and thriving neighborhoods.
There you go, right there. That is the call to attention from Kanye West that he's going to veer horrifically off script. Okay, Kanye West is a free spirit. He's a performer. He's an artist. Surely he's going to come up with something fucking original here. He's going to blow the fucking lid off this shit. Let's have a look.
I hate the way they portray us in the media. If you see a black family, it says they're looting. See a white family, it says they're looking for food.
I'm not entirely sure why he's talking like he's presenting to the class of like year 5 for the first time. It's a bit weird, but we'll go with it.
And you know it's been 5 days because most of the people are black.
I love the look Mike Myers gives Kanye West, like pretty much halfway through his first stint of talking.
Because most of the people...
Okay, you're going horrifically off script. You're soloing this, do you? But Kanye, he's fucking soloing this fucking shit. He's taking his chance and he's fucking running with it. So at this point, Mike Myers is about to close his segment of the aid appeal and basically pass it over to Kanye for his last little bit.
And subtle, but in even many ways more profoundly devastating, is the lasting damage to the survivors' will to rebuild and remain in the area. The destruction of the spirit of the people of southern Louisiana and Mississippi may end up being the most tragic loss of all.
But let me tell you, Kanye ain't done. He's going for the 3 at the buzzer. He's going for the free kick and extra time. He's going for the hole-in-one. And here we have the crescendo of this clip. Take it away, Kanye.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Please call...
For fuck's sake. Oh, Kanye. There's so many things that are iconic about that fucking 4-second clip. Maybe it was the total lack of conviction that he said it with, or the other look that Mike Myers has given him. It may have even been the cut that they fucking just cut straight to Chris Tucker, who was completely bemused and totally unprepared. But my favourite and quite possibly the best reaction to this is the quite clearly audible after Kanye West says those fateful words.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Fucking hell, that was the first clip. We've only done one. The man can't help himself. He has some time, some airtime, a platform to say something. And sometimes I think he just can't think of anything to say so he just says the first thing that he could possibly think of. Unfortunately, when he does that, it is quite possibly some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
I love Hillary, I love everyone, right? But the campaign I'm with her just didn't make me feel as a guy that didn't get to see my dad all the time, like a guy that could play catch with his son. I have ideas that can make the human race existence within our 100 years better. Period.
Oh, but my favourite by far, absolutely no contest in this, is when he said slavery was a choice.
About slavery for 400 years. For 400 years, that sounds like a choice. Like, you was there for 400 years and it's all of y'all?
Do you see what I mean? He's kind of just saying shit, sometimes to be controversial probably, but he's just filling empty space that was not needed. That empty space was not needed to be filled. Definitely not with slavery was a choice. I mean, that is possibly one of the stupidest fucking things anyone has said. I mean, I don't think he thinks like that, really. I don't think he's racist. I don't think he does actually think it was a choice. I just believe fundamentally at my core that he's a fucking idiot most of the time. Another example where I think he said some dumb shit, not as bad as the slavery thing, but still dumb in my mind, is where he says that rappers are the new rock stars.
Rap is the new rock and roll. We the rock stars.
It's been like that now for a minute.
It's been like that for a minute, Hedy Stamane.
Now, I did have to take a bit of issue with that because I do like rock music, but I think the kind of rock star that he's kind of alluding to is mostly dead. You know, the kind of rock stars who could like sniff their body weight in cocaine and then play a show in front of 40,000 fans like for half a year on tour. They're dead. Because the cocaine would have done them in. But that kind of aura about a rock star, I don't think you really get that nowadays. Kanye, you are definitely not a rock star. I mean, I don't remember rock stars selling trainers for like hundreds and hundreds of dollars and pissing out fucking clothing and brand deals. At least when proper rock stars were putting their fucking earnings straight up their nose, they were actually having the decency to buy from local dealers to put the money back into the local economy, you prick. Fucking $370 for a pair of fucking trainers. Fuck off, you fucking smeghead. Sometimes the man's lack of awareness is entertainment in itself. Look, he hates the paparazzi. Look, I'm with you, Kanye. I kind of don't like them myself. They're doing their job, but they are annoying, and I could see how it would be annoying to be photographed every second of the fucking day. I get it, Kanye, I hear you. But in the end, Kanye just gives them exactly what they want pretty much every time.
Vic, come on.
Oh!
Kanye. Oh, Kanye.
Kanye, you okay?
I mean, he literally bows his head to stop the paparazzi getting a clear shot of his face, and in doing so, smacks his head into a fucking street sign. That is gold. You can't write that. That's Kanye specific. This next one, he snaps straight away and gives them exactly what they want again. Look, I'm gonna set the scene. It's like the middle of the night and the paparazzi have showed up at his house. And all it takes is one of the paparazzi to just say, "How's it going, Kanye?"
How's it going, Kanye?
Don't say anything to me, man. Like, stop asking me questions. You out in front of my house at 4 a.m. talking about how's it going. It's not going good. Y'all here trying to take money out to make money off us. That's how it's going. It's 4 a.m. It's 4 a.m. and you ask me how it's going. You know I don't want you to say nothing to me. You hear what I'm saying? Respect that.
And like I said, I know it's annoying. It's fucking ridiculous that they're at your house in the middle of the night trying to get fucking pictures of you. I empathise with that. I fucking get it. But you just don't say anything. Don't give them the fucking headline or the story or the fucking footage they want. But I think the finest example of Kanye West having absolutely no self-awareness is in this next clip.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
This maggot had the fucking minerals, and props to you, Kanye, because Takes a lot of fucking minerals, and you got them, son. He had the audacity to walk on stage while someone was accepting an award to say they shouldn't have got the award and it should have gone to someone else. Fucking brilliant. I mean, if he'd done it to me, I'd probably be filled with rage. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that it's happened to Taylor Swift, I don't really give a shit. I think it's quite entertaining. I mean, it's still a cunt move, don't get me wrong, but it takes balls to do that. Look, we can't talk about Kanye and not address the music, okay? Look, he's a musician. I'll redo that. He's an artist. Now, as you can probably tell, I'm not a massive fan of his music, but the thing I do want to pick Kanye up on is his use of sampling. Now, this is something that happens a lot in pop, R&B, all music, to be honest. If you don't know what sampling is, basically where you take someone's song and you kind of work it into your own song. Most of the time they'll change the pitch or the tempo of the song to make it not as obvious. But if you play the two side by side, you can pretty much tell that they're the same song or same part of the music that's been taken. And like I said, sampling happens all over the spectrum of music, but Kanye is a fucking king of sampling. You can go through his entire history and backlog of music and you will find samples in so many of his songs. And I will just have to stress again, it's not just him. There's loads of fucking people who do it. I'm just saying he's one of the most prolific. A great example of a song being sampled and then used in Kanye's music was Curtis Mayfield's Move On Up, which was so heavily sampled in Kanye West's Touch the Sky that it's basically the same song. I mean, the lyrics are different, the pitch is different, and the tempo's different, but they're clearly the same song.
I gotta testify, come up in the spot looking extra fly.
Like I said, there's subtle differences between the two, but you can clearly tell one is very similar to the other. So a more subtle example of sampling would be in Kanye West's song Power. The beginning bit of the song is actually sampled from a totally different track in a totally different genre of music. The final point I want to raise on Kanye West is the family he married into. Now, before you ever go at me for talking about his family, I'm not going to go into like personal shit. From the outside looking in, they look like the most premium set of melts I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I feel sorry for the man. I feel sorry for Kanye, because Kim Kardashian and that family, well, you could say they've got his love locked down. I wrote 5 pages of script to try and get that joke in. The man, on so many levels, is a fucking idiot. There is an element of genius in there, probably, so deep that you're digging quite far to reach it. But the Kardashian family, they're another level. I just imagine him turning down endorsements for like a fucking low carbon, energy efficient fucking trainer deal. So no, Kim, I don't fucking want to associate myself with that fucking brand. You drive a fucking Jeep anyway, you fucking twat! I mean, I don't watch the Kardashians shows. I don't know how many shows they have, but I know they have Keeping Up with the Kardashians, which has been running for fucking so long that the family have basically sold their soul to the screen. But it makes me sad to think that he now has to appear in that shit, I'd imagine. It makes me sad because as much as I think the man is a fucking idiot sometimes, he's above that, surely. He's above that. That entire family suck off each other's fucking fame. That's where we live in. People buy their shit, people watch their shit. It's your choice, it's a free society. So all those reasons compacted together, there's a reason why I think Kanye West isn't at all. Thanks for watching. Please let me know what you think of this sort of video, because it's a new series that I'm looking to do. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down, because it's your choice. But other than that, thank you for watching and thanks for your support. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.
His actions are really what matter. I mean, you so famously and so powerfully said George Bush doesn't care about black people. It makes me wonder what makes you think that Donald Trump does, or any people at all. Why don't we take a break? We'll come back and Kanye West.
Take a fucking another photo, man. All right, don't take another fucking photo, man. I just got here, homie. Don't take no photos. Okay. Stop it.